afternoon, everyone. It's lunchtime, and I've gone derp. Yeah, I just wanted to actually test with the PNG tuber. Um, for the heck of it, I just love Kethin's derpy little smile. Awesome, there's all my logins. So how's everybody doing today? I'm in pain. This morning, I must have tossed or turned somehow when I was sleeping this morning. And my leg with my bad knee just started barking. So I ended up getting up at 6:30, I think, and I just chilled with my husband for about a half an hour. Went back to sleep. For some reason, was wide awake. And then yeah, I went back to bed at 9 this morning, and then discovered, hey, you're starting to get a headache, and I was like, that's great. I love this. But that makes sense. It's actually very cloudy and gloomy right now. Like it wants to rain, but the forecast isn't saying anything about rain until later, like very late in the night. I can't even say evening. It's not scheduled to start anything until like midnight. So for all intents and purposes, it's tomorrow. What? Yes, I know I haven't done it on this account game. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Sunday it'll be all be open? Okay. That is such a weird number of primos. You get 70 per. I mean, so I would still need to do 3 to get 8 wish. That just doesn't seem worth it now, does it? Anyway, I wanted the battle pass. Damn. I feel like this battle pass got filled very, very quickly. I condense the resin. I condense the resin because we're getting, what's it called? Justice today. Possibly with fruit pies.
Ad Astra Thank you for
Alright, so not much to actually do here. Again, we're just gonna do a chill out day. If I get everything done on both accounts, I'm just gonna flip to Star Rail. We might be able to try a couple different things. Speaking of my Star Rail account, honestly, very impressed with it. So, talking with my husband earlier in the week on his stream, my account is only about 3 months old. Ooh, crystals. And I'm already close to max starring MOC, Apocalypse Shadow, and Pure Fiction. Which, very impressive for an account that's only, 3 months old. So I guess I lucked out on getting the units I did. I remember when I first went into a couple of those things, I couldn't do jack shit because I had no DPS. The only DPS, I'm not even joking, the only real DPS I had. Oh, well, I must have done that just slightly later. Whoops. Alright, well, let's go get Justice first. The only real DPSs I had were Little Herda and Serval. Because my first 5-star was Bailu. I take that back. I did choose Himiko. So I had her with teaming up with Little Herda to just keep doing the follow-ups. Which was, it was alright.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Tell me what you see.
Smile! Breaking news! Bullseye!
I felt like that was delayed on her getting the things for her burst, but that's all right. So yeah, I had no real DPSs because the first limited 5-star I got was Robin, and then I went for Tribby. I didn't really start doing actual damage till I got Mighty.
Let the world come alive!
Time to say hello. Be free.
Hold that pose! Shoot! Bomb! Let's rock!
Boom.
Open
Bang.
Bullseye!
Pew pew.
Locked on!
Oh, cool. Got a gold. So yeah, I'm lagging. Show me the thing if you're gonna lag like that.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Say cheese! Hard hitting it! Open fire! Locked on!
I'm just very like happy that my Star Rail account is doing very well. Now, I will admit, like, I was not afraid to use the stuff to make my relics and make them with the appropriate stat and or substat.
Go. You're free now.
Rank it new! Take me up!
Because I learned from Genshin, farming that stuff kind of sucks. But some farming was fine. I actually ended up with a really good crit rate body piece that I had on Mighty until I got an HP one. That was actually good for Herta, so that helped. All right, let's check. Let's go back and check. Otherwise, we'll go back and deal with the leveling of talents. I suppose we could up Farina's skill. It says it wants her skill first. And they're still not up. All right, well, we got the resin refresh. Let's go back in one more time. One more time.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Tell me what you see. Be free.
Hold that pose! Shoot! Bomb!
God.
Bullseye! Bullseye!
That was weird. I feel like I'm gonna take a peek outside in a second. No? No. I'm just leaning back in my chair and I all of a sudden felt like the whole building shake. So I thought like a giant truck was like going through or something, like a garbage truck or something. But I don't see anything. That was weird. What the hell was that? All right, let's check it again. Otherwise, we'll go and deal with crafting. 211. And 30 seconds was enough. And I will be doing IT tomorrow, so the primos will go to, pulled on Monday. which means IT will reset on Sunday. So I don't know what the elements are. I've not heard anything. But next week we should have the special program, and we will get confirmation who is running alongside Skirk, which does give me a little bit of pause if it is Malvika. Malvika? Malvika. I don't know who Malvika is. Is that Malvika at home?
Let's fly.
But it does give me pause because if we're pulling for a weapon, and this account desperately needs 5-star weapons. That's not a fucking Amos bow. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to have. Because I don't know anything about events coming out or anything like that. Again, that's something we'll find out during the special program. But there is, I believe, 0 pity right now on the limited banner. Because I should have stopped pulling after Farisa. That's right. I need to farm those today with on the main. I don't know why. It feels like it's been forever since I pulled on this account, and I know that's not true. Because I got Aoife and an Auroron at least one Auroron constellation. Honestly, like I might almost go into hindsight and say I should have gone for a Scopier. Supposedly, she's actually really decent with Eula.
I can still. Let me try.
So, like I said, I would like to make Eula usable. Just because she is a 5-star, we put effort into, and I know she's an older 5-star, and she has a kit that's for teams that, you know, isn't meta or anything like that. The game really kind of forgot about physical, unless you're farming artifacts, and then you see physical goblets everywhere. I don't know. It would give an option to the account. Like I said, as well, it was kind of weird that Forrest ended up using Chaska to clear the abyss because we were both saying how bad it felt to use Chaska in the abyss. But I had also been saying in the overworld that she didn't feel like she was doing as much damage as she once was. And also, I want to point out, I've said that about Mualani too. I did nothing to her build after giving her the EM Sands, because the EM Sands seem to be doing better than the HP Sands, which makes sense for the vape reaction. And she had the Witsith. Now, was I just getting unlucky on the Witsith since then? Because I remember hitting like 400k with her burst, and she hasn't hit that in I don't know how long now. Like, she can barely hit the 300k mark on a crit, and she has like 98 crit. It just doesn't make any sense. So not really sure what's happening. Marisa seems to be doing okay with the set she's got on right now. I know she'll do more damage once she gets her plunging set. But, you know, that's going to be a while. We'll see if I need to wait a minute for something to spawn. Or was that? No, that was on my main. That was on my main where I, like, had the minor DC and ran into a ledge. Like, ran into and up a ledge. That was out in Leeway, so that was near the end of the run, but still. That was weird.
Strike a pose.
Go! You're free now!
Hard-hitting exclusive. Smile. Locked on.
Oh, good. You actually charged me, and you weren't gonna, like, do the little footsie dance. And then regen your health, and I still don't understand that, because it's not like you left the arena, like straight far or anything. You're still in your spawn spot. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And the weird thing is, it's happened more than twice. So I can't even do the nickel meme. It's weird that it's happened more than twice. No, Auroron. There we go. Oh, there's that funny lag again. Stop it. How did you not see me? I call shenanigans. No, I missed one. Come back. Help if I rotated the camera. And we're gonna see how long I can go, like, if I have to stop stream early or something like that. Because I actually didn't eat lunch. Oh. Okay, lag. Stop it. Okay, apparently that didn't hit.
Take me up. Bullseye. Locked on.
Miscalculated.
Normally I eat lunch at around 11. Regardless if I have just been sitting up or if I actually, go back to bed and wake up at that point with my alarm. I didn't, because I might have discovered a culprit that also contributed to my upset stomach on Wednesday. So this week I had decided I wanted to make one of my little breakfast bowls that I saw a recipe for like 2 years ago, something like that. And it's very simple. It's just cottage cheese with tomatoes, avocado, and cucumber. Seasoned with just with chives. So I just bought the chive cottage cheese. Chives, pepper, and garlic. garlic powder. And it's pretty tasty. It's actually nice and refreshing. When I ate it on Tuesday, I remember going, why does this taste weird? And it was not the whole thing. It wasn't the whole mixture of everything. It was just one specific piece that I had put in, which was the cucumber. And it's hard to describe because cucumbers inherently kind of don't taste like they have a flavor, but they don't kind of situation. They're wet, right? They're wet, refreshing cucumber. Like that's what I think. Okay? This wasn't that. Like it lost the essence of a cucumber and I can't even describe what it is. But it has a distinct flavor that's not a cucumber. Am I sure I bought a cucumber? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So this morning when I couldn't go back to sleep, I was like, all right, I'll just make that right now. Because I had been just making it for brunch, basically. And I was like, okay, gonna do this. And it felt, and I don't know if it's because maybe it got like frozen-ish. Like, I feel like our fridge might be up a little high or something. Because the tomatoes had a similar firmness to them that they normally don't have. So I almost wonder if they got like partially frozen and that's what I'm tasting from it. But the tomatoes didn't taste any different, so I'm unsure. But I was like, all right, I'll finish out the cottage cheese. So I just had the container, right? And I'm cutting the cherry tomatoes in half and dicing the cucumber. I had smashed avocado already. So, put it all together, mix it all together. And that cucumber, like, was overpowering everything in that bite. So it was coated in the cottage cheese, the avocado. And even if I had a bite of tomato with it, it tasted off. Like, it was literally that thing. It was the cucumber. And I went, I don't trust this. So I picked every piece of that cucumber out. Excuse me. And opted to eat the rest of my breakfast without the cucumber. And it tasted fine. So I am, needless to say, going to throw out that cucumber. So because of that, between that and starting to get a small headache from incoming rain for later tonight and whatnot, I'm like, you know what? I ain't got a chance eating anything right now. I'll sip on some ginger ale to make sure, the tummy does what it's supposed to do, and I'll eat in a little bit. If I do get super hungry, I'll obviously end stream and go get something to eat. Like, I'm not going to ignore my stomach growling or something, but right now I honestly don't feel hungry. I do feel a little warm though, so we're going to point the fan towards me. Hello, little fan. I said it before, like, the bedroom gets super hot, especially the little corner where my desk is, where I stream and everything. Which, makes sense when all my stuff is on. The PlayStation actually generates a lot of heat. Which scares me sometimes, but, I do have a fan and stuff next to it, which is fine. The little fan, though, like, that thing pumps out some air. We were very surprised by that. Like, it got so hot in here one night, just super humid. And we had the standing fan in the doorway, and it kind of, blows in the cool air from the living room. Because the living room, no joke, is like 10 degrees cooler. And it's so weird because you also get the breeze from the living room door being open, right? To the porch. But our bedroom window, which is on the same exact side, gets none of that air. Now, maybe we don't feel it because for some reason, like, it's always hot in here. But it's so strange. This lag is also strange. I don't know if you guys can see it, what I'm talking about with the lag. Like, it feels like it's tugging. Like I'm struggling with it. Hi, hon, how you doing? Speaking of my drink, I'm gonna take a sip in a sec. Oh, we're going Baywatch mode. Actually, I can describe what that feels like. Which is very strange because I felt it with Final Fantasy 14 when before I started like flipping the screens and still playing on the PlayStation proper, and not the remote play. The remote play was just capturing it. That's what it feels like, and it's odd that it's doing that because it's never done that with Genshin. I'm fine, Mr. Dragon. Derp. Does it actually capture me drinking my drink? All right. All right. We did artifact route. We are now going to. Oh, looks like teapot is ready. So let's go do that. Let's go do that first. Oh, am I capped on my stuff?
This realm is
Oopsie doodles. 971. Okay. Can I get them all? I can. Woo! Everything's coming up,
if you ever
Millhouse.
have it.
Gonna stockpile those. Tomorrow I can get some Mora. Wow, what is going on? Okay. Like I said, I've never had that lag happen with Genshin, or like so consistently with Genshin. It happens a couple times. Well, can't do Hannaford's. Took almost my whole lunch just to get the food. Oh. I'm going to assume it's just a long line just because it's lunchtime. Or finding what you want. Because sometimes, yeah, look, Hannaford's has some nice prepped food, but sometimes they just don't have it. Traffic mostly, yeah, that'll do it. All right, we need all the justice to go gold. So let's order, equity, justice. All right, you go for it, girl. All right, you gave me 2. I'll take it. I got that pack with the eggs, grapes, and almonds. Oh, the protein pack. Yeah. It's a good little lunch. Good little lunch. All right, let's see what we can do because I know I don't have much more. Riri. Oh, you needed these. Okay, so we need to make some nectars. Oh, I have 1 mil. That's all right. I'm not crowning, so it's not going to take half my money. Nectars. There we go. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna make, yeah, 60 sounds good. And I didn't even mean to hit half on that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I want to say the best bet would be Farina, but we could crown Mualani, but I don't necessarily want to spend half the money is the problem. And this says to do the skill first, which makes sense. What's it gonna go up to? Found out that Jufufu is the tiger girl, not the panda. Not the panda. Okay. Then what's the panda's name? It goes to 23 and goes to 9. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do the skill first. Blam. Now, out of curiosity, I should have. I'm still fighting the whale. But, although I don't. Nah, I used the other 2 items, so I couldn't really convert it even if I wanted to. Because this item here, I believe, is the one that Chev wants. And that's Auroron's and Charlotte's. So yeah, I couldn't even if I wanted to. I have 11 solvents though, so I mean, we'll deal with the knave and the dragon here. Who's this? Oh wait, no, that is Veraces. Okay, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. This is a Scoffier's and I believe Malvika's. That would have been bad. So I could solvent one of each. I have 2 though. Wait a minute. Wait. Did I just not have books for you? Is that what happened? Yes. Okay. So because I was sick on Wednesday, I actually just went in and condensed. I didn't farm her books. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow instead. Because I was going to level this up to 9 as well. Okay. Okay. But damn, doing that for Farino did use 400k of that Mora. Sheesh.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can...
Oh, well, we don't even get a wish today. That's sad. But we'll get some stuff. We're at 30 pity now on this. Yeah, like I said, I'm on the fence now. We need 5-star weapons, don't get me wrong, but it's just like I don't know how much we're gonna be able to save if Malvika is there. So
some perspective.
we'll play it by ear. I am going to be right back. I'm gonna flip to the main account. What was it? Pan Yinhu? Pan Yinhu. That's kind of fun to say. I'll be right back. All right, can this load twice? Nope. The alt didn't do that this time. But yeah, every day now I've seen the, oh, hey, it can't connect. It's like, well, why not? Why can't it connect? Why?
Add Astra at
Add extra applesauce. Did I just not claim my mail yesterday or something? Do I need to do... not really. I realized on both accounts, I actually didn't do the trials for the 4 stars. Alright, are you there? I'm gonna guess no. Hey, come back. Correct. Alright, that just means we'll go and do... let's do the teapot first, because everything's ready over here. I'm not capped here, but
this realm
close.
is true.
And I forgot to take out Yunjin. Whoopsies! Where is Yunjin?
If you
Is she
ever-
out here? Is she out here or is she in the house? That's Auroron. There's Yunjin. So let's talk to Yunjin.
You've arrived. I couldn't help but notice how busy you are these days. If you could manage to find the time to sit and enjoy an opera together, or share a pot of tea, taking a moment to slow down and enjoy the finer things in life is always beneficial to your body and soul.
Let's see. Would you like to have a chat with
Yes,
me?
that would be perfect. I've been meaning to ask for your guidance on many things.
You're so formal sometimes.
Is this humor of yours also something that you've acquired throughout your travels?
That was humorous to you?
Then I won't beat around the bush. To be completely honest, there are times I have considered giving up the opera and taking time to travel around faraway nations. But things are always busy in the troupe, and I've just never found the right opportunity. After traveling to so many places, I'm sure that you've learned many different customs. Would you mind sharing some with me?
Does your troop not travel outside of Liyue?
For example, the swordplay of the knights in Mondstadt. What's that like? Does it differ from that of the martial artists we see in Liyue? I've also heard that the swords produced in Inazuma can cut through nearly anything. How do they forge such sharp swords?
The Knights of Mondstadt are masters of Favonius blade work. The Smiths in Imazuma forge their blades from jade steel. Was that part of Kazuo's quest? Talking about, like, jade steel?
A fighting style
Mondstadt.
that flows like the wind. I wonder, are they capable of even manipulating the wind in combat? I want to hear all that you have to say. It truly is fascinating. I'll be sure to prepare some more questions for the next time we talk. Of course, I'll be sure to make our conversations worth your time as well. I will prepare an appropriate gift for you as thanks for answering my questions.
I mean, if they have an animo vision.
Ah, you've arrived. I couldn't help it if you could manage to
Is there anything you want to do?
Yes, now that you mention it, there is one thing I have been meaning to do. When I was a child, my father often told me legends of the Adepti. I remember that one legend in particular made mention of an Adeptus abode in Dreyun Karst.
An Adeptus abode?
Yes, that's right. The legend had it that Adepti could drift upon beams of light, ride lightning, and leap into the sky to ascend to their abode. From their lofty dwelling, they gaze to and fro, drifting over land and sea. They know not the world below. My father would have a mesmerized look on his face whenever we got to that part of the story. But though the story has been passed down all these years, no one has yet to ever see such an abode. It has always been my dream to go and see such a place one day. I would even like to perform an opera there, letting Adepti and people alike hear my voice echoing through the lands.
I think another place like the one you described.
No, really? I mean, I know that your words are sincere. It's just that you answered so quickly, and I haven't even decided what opera to perform or what costume to prepare.
I'll take you there when you made up your mind.
Thank you very much. That's most kind of you. All right, I have some ideas. I think for the performance, I will sing a selection about you and your dealings with the Adepti. As for the costume, I was hoping you could give me some creative input.
You got a deal.
All right, it's settled. I'll start practicing today. Actually, why not start right away? No time like the present. I must make sure this performance turns out perfect.
Well, sadly, I don't have your stage set up, so you'll just have to stand right here and do it. Or not, get out of my island. Let's see. Yeah, let's put a Sculpia out. Can't see which way she's facing. Close enough. Oh. Well, I have something out that she likes. Where you be? She in the house? What would she like in the house? I mean, outside of possibly the kitchen. Oh. Oh, it's this set. Okay. I didn't know that was one of hers.
Very meticulous, down to the last detail. This is on par with the Hotel de Boer. A clean and tasteful dining environment can do a lot to improve people's appetite. What's the next step? Ambush some big shot chef and convince them to come cook for you? Wait, hold on. Am I the one being ambushed? All right, deal. Suits me anyway. Give me a call when you're hungry and I'll whip you up a feast.
Now, just to make sure, you're not in, like, Nouvelette's office or something, are you? No, Aoife's in here. Hi, Aoife. I'm gonna stab the door. Don't mind me.
This realm is...
I don't want to switch layouts. Oh my god, I'm just gonna hit the wrong thing. Realm Depot, there we go. Okay. I honestly should probably get the artifact XP, but I don't really think I need it. Okay, now she's out here.
The air here is so peaceful and calming. If we put on a slow concerto right now, I'm sure the condenser would be brimming with inspiration.
How do you like it here?
You know, it almost feels like coming home. No picky customers, no reputation to uphold. Here, I can cook whatever I feel like. It's a nice chance to try out some new things from my list. Just to be clear, you are going to set me up with a purpose-built kitchen here, right?
Make yourself at home, why don't you? As you wish, Madam Chef. There is a kitchen set up. It's not great.
Don't worry, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In Fontaine, I have hundreds of rich and famous people offering handsome sums of more on a daily basis, hoping for the chance to add just one exquisite dish to their family feast. I don't even have the time to turn them all down. Some of the letters I get go unopened and unread. But you, on the other hand, all you need is to provide an oven, a stovetop, a cupboard, and a water source. I've brought all the cooking utensils and ingredients that I need.
I think the only thing we're missing is the water source.
No one else in all of Fontaine, or even all of Tevat, could hope for the special treatment I'm offering you. And all I ask in lieu of a salary is that you give me a thorough and honest review of each dish once you've had the pleasure of consuming it.
I don't know about cricket. What if my kitchen's not up to your standards?
Oh, don't worry. I trust you. You have good taste. And I have full confidence in our culinary compatibility. So you set up the kitchen however you like. Once I get to work, I'll be right in my element. You and I are like Lumidew spells and rainbow rose foam. One tender and delicate, the other sweet and sour. A perfect combination. I know if I cook for you based on gut instinct, you'll like what I come up with.
Please be wondering, what is her other set? Let's see. Is it an outdoor set by chance? Or where's the Fontaine stuff? Sumeru. Okay, this probably starts. Ow, my god. Okay, well, I know some things I probably should try to do, because I haven't done that. That's Arlecchino's. Linny, Lynette, and Chiori. Done that one. She didn't get Navia. And Siegeween. Oh, Risley. I was like, wait, what? Why is Kenichi there? No, that's Risley. Okay, so it is another outdoor one for for Escoffier. So, oh, I'm only missing these? Really? Current set complete cannot be. Okay, I guess we have to go to Tubby now. Okay, game. Thank you.
This realm is...
No, it doesn't say anything is in queue.
If you ever...
I'm guessing it's because I have this stuff, like, laid out already? Oh, there we go. Oh, cute! Yeah, we'll put it over here. No, I might just leave this one out. Yeah. Okay, who is the other person that had it? Oh, Emily. All right. Stop.
Look at that! Beautiful! It's just like an oil painting. So colorful. Certain colors evoke particular flavors very strongly. For instance, just a glimpse of the blue and green hues of mint in the distance feels crisp and refreshing, while the glossy orange of buell fruit is intrinsically sharp and sweet. Then there's your hair color. Oh, not that I'm gonna gobble you up. I just mean, up close you give off a unique, glorious radiance, both visually and in terms of your energy.
Am I like a lemon drop or something? Also, now we have a water source. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. And I say that, but there was a well here too. That's funny. Yeah, I actually like this little house over here. Probably should put something else over there if I can fit something. All right. I won't put Emily in. I'll try to remember to put her in at some point. To get her other primos. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did get the other one with her. Give me the chili. Let's see. Let's do carrots. Seriously? One other chili? Really? Still nothing? Oh no, I got these. Yay. What is with this today? There we go. Let's go back and check Fontaine. And if they're not up, we'll go do the artifacts. The artifact farming, I mean. They look like they're up. So, hello, thank you for the follow. Caught me while I was trying to speed test to see if my internet was being hiccupy or if it's just the remote play, and it looks like it's just the remote play being a dumbass. It's a weird feeling actually. Because like I said, I remember this exact feeling, this floaty, tuggy kind of feeling, when trying to play 14 on the remote play and not looking at the PlayStation screen itself. Um, so I don't know why it's doing it. Because Genshin rarely feels like that. Like it'll stutter and then correct itself. But this is just keep doing the little tuggy thing. It's weird. It's weird. No, you gotta kill the bird. You have one job. Fried chicken. You would. And then I don't understand their aggro. Although I honestly, just looking back on it, like I'm not gonna turn around. I'll come back later. But I probably should have killed them because I need the gears.
Off to the freezer! Everybody stand back! Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end this!
Still, let me try.
Hmm.
I'm tired already.
Have a nap, Granny. I am starting to feel a little bit hungry, which is good. So me eating that cucumber didn't like totally screw me up. So I will probably make a sandwich in a little bit or something. Nothing too crazy. Alright, I won't rule out a little bit of the ping, because it's going between 50 and 80. And normally it only goes up to 70 at the highest. So there could be a connection problem to the server. So maybe I'll have to do some gear farming tomorrow instead. Hopefully we'll get something good for Skirk today. I'm still salty about that Sans, man. Absolutely salty. Come on. You can do it. Okay, there's the first like DC symbol. Let's hold up. It's gone. Okay. Did you finally correct yourself?
Let's light it up.
That was.
It's dream work.
I'm gonna say no. You didn't fix yourself.
Get to work. Laline, it's Papa. Get up.
That was not how I was expecting that to go. No, Bennett went really far in because he didn't get his burst right away. So I actually wonder if that was lag. Actually. Let's get some drink. I got one. Well, two. I'm really excited to see the special program just to see what Skirt can do. I've heard the rumor mill. I haven't watched anything for like animations or whatever. Heck, I don't even understand her full kit. I've heard some things, but I choosing not to like believe any of that until the special program, because all of that's subject to change. Heck, even animations are subject to change. I believe they changed Veresa's after the special program, or just before it. But I'm really looking forward to Skirk. She was one of the ones I really wanted to be playable after seeing her at the end of Fontaine's storyline, so.
Transfixed. I'm going in.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Eastling.
I'm confused. Were you still alive and then had to be killed by the ice tray thing? The cloche? Ooh. So you know what I saw today? That made me kind of sad. I was on YouTube this morning because I was like, oh, usually my art YouTubers tend to update on Fridays. So I went on YouTube to check to see what that was. And one of the channels that has been popping up on my feed that's been like talking about a lot of the Genshin VA stuff and SAG-AFTRA. Apparently they also cover some VTuber stuff too. And apparently, Iron Mouse was harassed at Anime Boston. Some hater decided to cut the line and, like, start saying shit. And I don't understand how anyone can hate her. I really don't. Outside of, like, just raw jealousy of the fact that she's as popular as she is, that's just it. Like, probably the popularity and money she makes from Twitch. Like, yeah, be jealous all you want, but, don't be a dick. And, like, I want to preface this, too. Like, this could have been, like, an attendee that was just like, yeah, I'm going to do this anyway. I'm already here. But if your sole intent was to find out that Iron Mouse was at the convention and to get membership to said convention just to do that, that was a fucking waste of money, man. I mean, I was I was following Anime Boston Social, which is a Facebook page. The last few years, I've been following them, like, been a part of the group actually since I started going to the convention, I think. So, so the years that I haven't gone, it's been nice to go to that Facebook page and, look at all the cosplays and all that stuff. It's great, and hearing some stories. The amount of things that's just like, okay, well, we had the the fire alarm go off in the Sheraton. Thankfully, that's never happened the years I've gone.
Overruled. A dash of frost. Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy. You two. Time to
Hiccupy. Oh. Early. Snap. There you go. So, they had the fire alarm go off at the Sheraton. They had apparently I want to say they said that he was in cosplay, that a Tokyo Mew Mew cosplayer, like, decked somebody in the gut and was like arrested or escorted off the premises or something like that. And like the next morning somebody like bit someone else. Like, what the heck was happening at this convention? Like, somebody, like, if you guys are seeing this on YouTube, please comment and let me know what exactly was going on. I haven't seen any follow-ups to those stories, but damn. Like, that's insane. And then to have somebody in the convention go to harass a guest. I don't care if it's the VTuber, okay? That they're not physically there and that they're on a screen. You don't fucking do that. Now, I don't know, like, this could have been, like I said, if it was just their plan to go in that day and do that, and they went in that day and bought their pass, the Saturday pass, that's still a hefty price tag. I want to say that was still $80 for the day. Don't quote me on that price just because I don't know exactly what the single day pass was. Anytime I see a price for a pass, lately it's only been the weekend itself and not the single day. And even then, if it was a Saturday, I don't even know if they do the Saturday only anymore. Last I knew, it was the weekend or a Sunday only, because Saturday is the most popular. So, and that's when they usually are at capacity. That's what I'm getting at there. And yes, when you were running by before, that did do 1,000 damage to you, hon. That did 1,100 damage to me. Fucking boars. Fucking boars, man.
Transfix. Everybody stand. Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Okay, so I plopped Bennett's circle down. I hit the button to do his skill, and he just stood there. Classic Benny. Alright. To Netland. Will we see anything good? Place your bets.
Strike a pop. Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Wind Strider. Settle down.
Oh yeah, I'm healing. Not anymore. Not used to having her thing set up for the first run. Wrong set. Crit damage with absolute garbage. Thanks. Thanks, game. Off to a great start. Okay, Salona didn't shred. Or rather, I don't think Cinder City procced. Which doesn't make any sense. I do the same thing every time. HP with just crit rate. I don't think that's gonna be better than what I've got, but I can roll it to see if it rolls crit damage. And see if it's better for newbie, but doubt it.
Strike a pop. Letting brave names echo.
Bow your head.
Nope. Yeah. Why? Why? Not too keen on that, but we can try it. Another HP with... Again, like I said, we can try it. I'm gonna have to double check what Nouvelette's one actually is in comparison. And then do it, but...
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Wind Strider.
HP with attack and crit damage. That's not gonna help anybody, I don't think. Again, I think she missed. Yep. What is happening? Is the game breaking and I don't know it? Nope. And I believe it's the feather again, and I'm gonna mix up which one is really good. It's either the feather or the flower.
Strike a pop! Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Okay. Okay. If that gets ER, like even then, I'm still gonna roll it out. That could be a better Sans for Nouvellette. My Sans is actually pretty good too, but that could be pretty decent. Though I'm not looking to upgrade Newbie. At least not right now.
Settle down.
One more. One more time.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Yeah, she didn't like do the shred. Or not shred. I keep saying shred. She didn't proc Cinder City. Or at least that I saw. I didn't see the thing flash. And no, that's a big no. Alright. Let's see what we got, what we dealing with. Let's go to Fontaine. Go to Fontaine. We're gonna hand in stuff. I did not hit that a second time. What the heck? Sorry. Oh, 9 on Fire Zone.
Thank you for complete. Add Astra at.
I did take care of this already, or did I? Was I dumb? Okay. I had to double check. There's a symbol that flashes, for Cinder City. Or at least I think it's Cinder City that goes off, because Auroron does it too. Or maybe Night Soul, for all I know. Oh my god, game. Game. Okay, it wasn't enough to give me another one. That's fine. And we want contention. Thank you.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Okay. I thought he was going to say something more.
Exactly.
Yeah, that guy's baffled too. All right, let's see what we can dump in here first. Let's see what we can dump. Looks like everything on this set. Yeah, I have a better physical. Don't need that. No, no, no. Like, I kind of want to keep that, but who's going to use it? Like, I'll lock it because it's double crit, but who's going to use that? And that gives me 18. That's cool. No. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna lock it. Well, actually, no. No ER. That was EM. Ellipses. Give me attack sans. Wrong element and it's trash. Ah. I don't know what I don't want to look at more. Again, wrong element. God damn. And that's all. Okay, so not even a thing for Sync Cho. Cool.
Oh, ow.
Where's Layla? There she is. Layla. That's not an artifact. There we go. Alright. We do have this that I'm going to roll. Not even gonna roll that, because that's just bad. Man, I got so much HP, it's not even funny. Alright, I can do one more, because I'm just not gonna roll those. It was your feather. Yeah, we can unlock this. That's not gonna roll better than that. And then the flower was fairly decent. Flat EM. Flat ER. Alright, we can see if this rolls, Oh yeah, I'm gonna feed that fucking thing. No, don't do that. What do we got? Defense. You are garbage. Alright. So, let's take a look. Newbie. There you are. Alright, this is your stance right now. It has ER with flat HP. So depending on how this rolls, it could be better. We're gonna feed this motherfucker. Alright, let's find out. Well, it's almost the same in terms of the stats it's rolling into, just not ER. Okay, I'm holding down the button and nothing's happening. There we go. And last set goes to flat HP. It is garbage. That is absolute trash. That was all low rolls, too. Alright. That was the unfortunate only exciting thing. But it was nice that I fed the bad artifact and he gave me a bad artifact. Priceless. Looks like we got 2 chances here, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain that. Alright, one more. Hydro Goblet, attack Sans. Okay. Thank you! Alright, that means Sing Sho can keep his,
Banker next time?
Where's Babs? Alright. Alright, Babs. This is gonna go very poorly, we know this. It went in one to everything, alright. Do I have any more 3 stars? I do. Ah, flat HP. Fuck you. I mean, the really sad thing, I might still try for the Hydro. Because I believe it's Xingqiu Sands that's actually, like, really good. Oh, it's one of the pieces that's actually really good. He loses a lot of crit damage. There's the one on Barbara. So we can compare. Yeah, he does lose a little bit of crit rate, too. That's unfortunate. So what is... Let's take a look at Barbara. Hang on. Babs. Goddess of Destruction. Oh, you need his stance for me to see that. So you know what? We might as well just put it on Xingqiu then. Right. Oh, schnuts. That's actually going to... We need a crit rate circlet, not the crit damage one, if he's going to lose that much crit. Where are you, Bubs? I don't have one on Noblesse, right? Yeah, I have healing bonus and crit damage. It does have a little bit of crit rate, but not a lot. Yeah, that's crit damage. Yeah, it's mostly crit damage that I got. What do you roll into, my friend? Not what I want. Goodbye. Oh. Okay, yeah, he needs a crit rate circlet. If I want to do some stuff. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. So now it'll be like a Hydro Goblet or a crit rate circlet. But we at least have him on Noblesse right now, and it's functional. In terms of Hydro Goblet, I'm making sure this is like the best one you can have. Actually, what is your ER? 176? I have to take into consideration he's not on Emblem. He might need more ER. I actually don't quite remember. He's not the only Hydro, at least, so... let's see. Okay, let's see. General consensus is 165 can work on Sack, and he's got 171, so he should be okay. He should be okay. So we'll leave him like that for right now. Well, what? Actually, you know what? You know what? Let's go. We can go test this. That's fine. Let's, let's go smack the Dorito. That's Natland. Damn it. Everyone's got their breast. Cool. Start with Fariri.
Let the world come alive! A burst of flavor!
Okay. Scopia's already got her burst. Karina's got hers. And Stingjo has his. Alright. I mean, yeah. Worked pretty well. Alright, I'll tell you guys what. I'm gonna flip onto Star Rail since I can auto stuff. And I'm gonna make myself a sandwich because I'm actually getting hungry. But we'll chill while Star Rail autos, okay? So let me change games and I'll be right back. You're just gonna hear some funky noises.
There'll be an extra fee.
Oh, let me change this too. I'm not playing Genshin anymore. I did a little bit this morning for Herta's traces, so her skill and her ultimate I think are like level 6 or 7 now instead of like 3 and 4 that they were. She still needs stats unlocked. I could do one more set. I could do one more set. Yeah, I'm gonna use hubby's Herta, because mine's not quite there yet, I don't think.
Have some sunshine!
Open sesame.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Turn down my headset.
Omega Wing! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies! Delivering warmth! Have some sunshine!
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I don't think I'll be able to get Herta's stats, but I might be able to level something else.
Riding
If
the
not,
west
whatever.
wind, away we go!
Expand your thinking.
I don't think it'll be enough to level her Lycone
Nothing but
either.
a void.
Her Lycone's only level 70.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Omega Wing! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies! Go, go, go!
And many more papers to go. I unfortunately don't have any fuel. Oops. Because I already used it. Traces. Yeah, it still says insufficient. Insufficient. Okay, I can get that attack one, or I can level her skill up to 7. Let's get her attack, actually. Insufficient, insufficient, no. Alright, we're gonna hold on those. right now. Oh, can I bring my people back? Yes. Alright, I want to claim all, but I don't want to dispatch again just yet, because I need to see. Alright, I do want this, so you guys get that. Is this what I want? Yeah, that should be... Go and get that. And then... we have 2 more we can send out. I think I'm okay with credits right now, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get some lower XP books just to stock up. Okay. So, what I was doing, as I mentioned, I am 1 star away from that. I am 1 star away from that. I'm 1 star away from that, and I'm 1 star away from this. Oh, that's Apocalyptic Shadow. Whoops. But yeah, I'm 1 star away from, like, actually completing it. And this was all on auto. So I'm kind of curious just to see if, gotta do work stuff? Okay. Away you go. So yeah, I'm gonna set it to auto again. Like I said, because I'm gonna make myself something to eat. But it's just to actually see how it functions. Because again, I didn't have some of Herta's stuff leveled. Actually, before I go into that, let me check. I know her relics, like 2 of them are not leveled. And I would like to do her orb just because it's the lowest level one, if I can. Barely. Alright, that'll take me to 12 and then I'm out of XP, so... Hail Mary. Go crit damage. Thank you. Damn. It went into crit damage twice? Alright, Herta. Let's see. How are you looking right now? So you have 2 pieces at level 12, but everything else is 15. This is level 70. I don't think I can force it. No. But you're sitting at 56, 114. So less crit than I would want, less HP than I would want on you, honestly. But you know what? We'll take what we can get. Don't die. Oh my god, you only have a 900 defense. 1200. Okay, Robin still has 900. What's your speed? 101. Okay. So ideally, I probably would want some pieces with speed on it as well as crit. Okay. So let's give this a go. Why not? We'll start with Apocalyptic Shadow. That should be what I want. Yes.
There's strength in number! Please light our way forward!
All right. I'll give you the honor of dying in
Emerge
battle.
from your cocoon.
Oh, the Republic is gonna have fun with the dragon. Alright, I'm gonna make some food. I'll be right back. Enjoy the burr.
May death protect us!
You are doomed to fail.
I am strife. Burn it all.
Riding the west wind, away we go! Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go!
Now accept your punishment. Fury upon you.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Wilt hear.
Conquer all lands. Forever doomed.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Embrace a new life.
Now accept your punishment.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Have some sunshine. Don't make them wait.
As you wish.
Our position is solid.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Burn it all. Fury upon you. No.
Have some sunshine.
Forever doomed.
Wilt hear.
Don't make them wait.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
May death protect us! I'm okay.
Conquer all lands.
Riding the west wind, away we go! Have some sunshine.
Burn it all. Now accept your punishment.
Go, go, go!
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
Now accept your punishment.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go!
May death protect us!
Behold, the power granted by them!
Okay, back for the
old
final
world to collapse.
phase.
The
How are we
stellar
doing?
orb changes everything.
Delivering warmth. Don't make them wait.
Forever doomed. Fury upon you.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go!
Go, dragon.
May death protect us! As you wish.
Have some sunshine.
Ready to be crushed. The only redemption.
Burn it all.
Tumigaway.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Power translates into hope.
Conquer all lands.
Riding the west wind. Away we go. Have some sunshine.
Root here. Embrace a new life.
Yeah, Mighty and Casterus are a really good duo.
May death protect us!
Again! Alright, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. I'm here. I'm just gonna eat my sandwich.
Embrace a new life.
Now accept your punishment.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Forever do it.
Tumigaway.
As you wish.
Burn it all. Fury upon you.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Delivering warmth. Tumigaway.
Root here.
You will not take away our hope. The Stellaron changes everything.
Forever do it.
Riding the west wind. Away we go. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Okay. As you wish.
Burn it all. Conquer all lands.
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Now accept your punishment.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Engulf the past.
Tumigaway.
They deceived me.
Okay. So Node 1 got 3,200. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Did I have to... Ah, fuck. I'm stupid. But we gotta do it again, guys. Replace lineup. That way it goes to both. Proceed to challenge. Surely we can do that again. Surely.
There's strength in numbers. Please light our way forward.
All right. I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
I just wanted to hear the song again. That's what
Emerge
it
from
was.
your cocoon.
Alright, back to eating my lunch.
May death protect us!
You are doomed to fail.
Through my blood. Burn it all.
Riding the west wind, away we go! Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go!
Now accept your punishment. Fury upon you.
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
May death protect us! As you wish.
Forever doomed.
So make them wait.
Embrace a new life.
Witness the avalanche.
May death protect us!
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Embrace a new life.
Now accept your punishment.
Go, go, go!
Conquer all lands.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Have some sunshine.
Wilt hear.
Our position is solid. So feeble. Burn it all.
So make them wait.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
No, no. Forever doomed.
As you wish.
Fury upon you.
Have some sunshine. So make them wait. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Tremble before my power.
So feeble. Burn it all. Now accept your punishment. Conquer all lands.
Wilt hear.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
May death protect us!
Delivering warmth.
So feeble. Forever doomed.
As you wish.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
May death protect us!
Behold, the power granted by them!
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Embrace a new life.
Now accept your punishment.
Go, go, go! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
May death protect us!
A brave new world.
So make them wait.
Burn it all! Fury upon you!
Wilt here. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Okay.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go! Have some sunshine.
Forever doomed! Conquer all lands!
Embrace a new life.
The only redemption.
May death protect us! As you wish.
So make them wait.
Power translates into hope.
Embrace a new life.
Now accept your punishment.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Riding the west wind, away we go! Riding the west wind, away we go!
Now accept your punishment.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go!
May death protect us! Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Forever doomed! Conquer all lands!
Have some sunshine.
Wilt here.
Huge news! So make them wait.
Burn it all!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! As you wish.
Have some sunshine.
Forever doomed!
So make them wait. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
They deceived me.
Well, I did better that time. That's funny. Go to note 2. Alright, this is where I'm gonna get a little concerned. Because fuck Kafka.
Take a look.
Let's wait and see.
We need a strategy. Watch this magic trick.
Alright, let's see.
Repay. We can do it. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Open sesame.
I underestimated you. Bloom. The dead return! We can do anything!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Ready?
Insanity. To the soul.
Something for everybody.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Open sesame. Expand your thinking.
Insanity.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
How does that feel? Not so fast.
Receive divinity. The dead return! To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Nothing major.
Zoning out? I can help.
Insanity. To the soul. We can do anything! With this divine power, I reforge all things. The dead return!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
We can do anything! You can do it!
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Insanity. To the soul.
Open sesame.
Insanity. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. I have it under control.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Insanity. To the soul.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Watch your feet.
Receive divinity.
Yeah, there's something about the
The
power on
dead
the side right now
return!
that's not terrific. I mean, Herta's doing great,
We can do
but it's
anything.
clear that she doesn't have stuff leveled, at least as much as the
Open
others,
sesame.
and she's missing some stats.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. The dead return!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
We can do anything!
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Open sesame.
Insanity. To the soul.
Expand your thinking.
Insanity. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Something for everybody.
Yeah, 1,200
Insanity.
left, which is what the other team had
To the
after the
soul.
second phase. Why does Kafka have
Not so
such, like,
fast.
high defense?
Expand your thinking.
We can do anything!
Yeah.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Bloom. The dead return! With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. I underestimated you.
Ow.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Ah, damn it.
Receive divinity. I choose
Herta,
you.
that was brutal. You killed Mem.
We can do anything. With this divine power, I reforge all things. With this divine power, I reforge all things. The dead return!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
We can do anything! To the soul, insanity.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Me. Expand your thinking.
To the soul, insanity. With this divine
Yeah,
power,
I think this is
I
doing
reforge all
worse
things.
right now than the Mighty version, despite actually
Feeling
Kafka not
bold?
having turns.
Does that sting?
Yes.
Open sesame. Endless riddles.
And I
Nothing
don't
but a
think Robin
void.
would be better than
Expand your thinking.
RMC.
Glimpse the unknown.
I underestimated you. Bloom. Receive divinity. Repay. To the soul.
Open sesame.
Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things. The dead return!
Ow.
Bloom.
Love how you
do
favor
anything.
them over the other party members.
Expand your thinking.
Freeze.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Something for everybody.
To the soul.
How do you like that?
Not very much.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Expand your thinking.
Zoning out.
Stay frozen, you dumb
I can
bitch.
help.
Insanity. To the soul.
Chomp. Ow.
I choose you. We can do anything.
Take a guess.
Receive divinity. The dead return. Bloom.
That was a waste, ma'am.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Insanity.
I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough
This
action
divine
points to
power,
finish
I
this
reforge
with this
all
team right now.
things.
Something for everybody.
Which is really funny, just because,
To the
yeah,
soul.
Mighty is
Insanity.
actually pretty much done, but
With
her
this divine
technically should be
power,
better,
I
just
reforge
because,
all
yeah.
things. The dead
I don't
return.
remember how much damage Mighty was doing with Mem's buff.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
We can do anything.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
You can do it. To the soul. Insanity.
Open sesame.
To the soul. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Does that sting?
Receive divinity.
I can't remember what my points were at the end when I actually did
underestimated you.
complete it
Bloom.
to get the second star.
Repay. The dead
Had to
return.
go with Gerda. I don't think I did that with Mighty. Come on.
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
To the soul.
Zoning out.
Something
I can
tighter.
help.
We can do anything.
Expand your thinking.
Watch Watch your feet.
I underestimated you. Insanity! With this divine power, I reforge all things. With this divine power, I reforge all things. The dead return!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
We can do anything!
Open sesame. Watch her crumble.
Me.
Expand your thinking.
To the soul, insanity!
Yeah, there's only
Still
200
here.
left. I don't think I'm going to be able
Open
to
sesame.
kill her.
To the soul. With this divine power,
So I must have done that
reforge
with
all
Mighty.
things.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Something for everybody.
Insanity! To the soul.
How do you like that?
Receive divinity. The dead return! We can do anything!
Me.
Open sesame.
Zoning out?
You just don't
I can help.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Yeah, I know I had way more than that
To the soul.
when she died, so I must have done that with Mighty. Did I? Hang on. Yeah, I must have done that with Mighty because the highest score I've gotten, I believe, is 5,500. So yeah, her definitely needs some upping to try to help do this faster. I'll check the Trailblazer too. Yeah, you have all your stuff. You just need this stuff leveled. That's your talent. Oh, these are at 9. Yeah, your stuff is pretty good the way it is. And I don't have enough to level that at the moment. Okay. So you could probably use some help. I know, like, Anaxa isn't done. Probably upping a little bit of Losha would help as well. What is Anaxa at? You are at 7. And you were also doing erudition on Herda, so can't really do about that. So you and Herda have the same level talents? No, she's one below. Okay. Oh, she's still missing stats. Okay. Although I do think that was 100 points better than I got yesterday, so still slight improvement. Let's try Pure Fiction. I'm going to try each of these, and like I said, everything has been on auto, and that's kind of the way I want to see if I can do it. Because I almost think if I'm smart enough, I could do it. So let's see. Yeah, with the Naxa, we should be fine. Alright, let's give this a try with the slightly upgraded Herda.
Take a look. This is pure.
Let's wait and see.
We need a strategy. Watch this magic trick.
Alright, auto goes.
Repay. We can do it. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Me.
Expand your thinking.
soul, insanity.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
We can do anything! The dead return! You can do it!
Expand your thinking.
With this divine power, I reforge all things! To the soul, insanity!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Expand your thinking.
I'm still here. We can do anything!
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Insanity! Just you wait. So tiring. Receive divinity.
Ow.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Bloom. Repay. The dead return! To the soul. Insanity. To the soul. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
We can do anything!
Expand your thinking.
To the soul, insanity!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I'm still here. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul, insanity.
Oh, I
Expand
did
your
get it one more
thinking.
time.
You can do it. We can do anything.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
To the soul, insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Nothing may bloom. The dead return! To the soul, insanity.
Alright. 28K.
There's strength in number. Please light a way forward.
All right. I'll give you the honor of dying.
Emerge from your cocoon. May death
protect us!
Riding the west wind, away we go! So may them wait. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go!
Forever doomed through my blood. Burn it all.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Look at Mara struck.
Darkness with me.
Have some sunshine.
Forever doomed. Fury upon you.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Now accept your punishment.
Go, go, go!
May death protect us!
So may them wait. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Don't be rash.
Burn it all.
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
May death protect us! As you wish.
Conquer all lands.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Riding the west wind, away we go! Don't be rash. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Forever doomed. Fury upon you. Now accept your punishment.
Go, go, go!
Wilt hear. Embrace a new life.
Hello, hello.
May death protect us! As you wish.
So may them wait. Delivering
I still don't
warmth.
think I'm gonna get it with 2 turns remaining.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Burn it all.
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
May death protect us!
Suffering.
Yeah, go ahead and hit Mighty. I'm okay with that.
Conquer all lands. Forever doomed.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
May death protect us! That hurts a bit.
Super big meanie. Riding the west wind, away we go!
As you wish. Wilt hear. Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
roleplay doesn't like that.
I'll accept your punishment.
Not yet, no.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I am not that far yet in the story.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
That hurts a bit.
Have some sunshine.
Bless me. Unchanging. Unceasing.
Embrace a new life.
Alright, we got one more dragon in here.
May death protect us!
Oh, we did it!
Doomed. Conquer all lands.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Super big meanie. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go! Riding the west wind. Away we go! Delivering warmth.
Wow, 35%. I'm actually impressed. But we did it! I got all the stars in Pure Fiction. On auto. Hell yeah. Alright, I have gone over my normal stream time, but... Oh, cool. Ooh, we get to pick the weapon now. Claim all. I want the destruction one. Alright, this is the one that... Yeah, this is the one that should bleed. Yay! But I do want to try, because we didn't do Forgotten Hall. And we were missing one star in there. So let's go to the Forgotten Hall and set it on auto and see if I can do it. Yeah. It's the damn wolf that's causing problems. I don't even think I made it to the second side when I had Tribby in there. Because part of the problem feels like it's speed, and that's why I put Tribby in there, because she's got Dance, Dance, Dance. And I was thinking RMC would be, whoever he advanced forward, would be fine. But we'll see. We'll see. If I have to try it, flip it, that's fine. I could try Robin as well. Her light cone is 80. Okay, her traces are about where, like, Herda's are. I don't have anything for Harmony, do I? No. So, yeah, that's been the only hiccup with a lot of the stuff I've been doing, is that I've just run out of everything and I needed to build everything. For those unaware, this account is only 3 months old. So the fact that I was able to actually get max stars in Pure Fiction so early makes me happy. And Robin's stuff is not leveled outside of that body. Alright. So we're only going to give it the attempt with the party as I've been using for right now. Let's go.
Take a look.
Let's wait and see.
We need a strategy. Watch this magic trick. Repay! We could do it! With this divine power, I
reforge all things.
Me. Open sesame.
So tiring. Bloom. The dead return!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
We can do anything! To the soul, insanity!
Open sesame. Me. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
To the soul.
Okay, that part was already better.
With
It's
this
this
divine
fucker.
power, I reforge all things. I underestimated you. We can do anything! Receive divinity. Bloom. Repay. The dead return! Tiring.
Behold. Me. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
So tiring. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
The
Insanity.
worst part is that he has the two phases, and you have to do this in
Still
20
here.
turns.
We can do anything. So tiring.
Really bold. Me. Expand your thinking.
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I didn't even get a turn to the shield down.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
We can do anything.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
The dead return. I underestimated insanity. To the soul.
Now we're running into the problem with Losha.
Receive divinity.
Me.
My
Expand
petals
your
wore off.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. We can do anything.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open
Losha, I
sesame.
really need you to
Watch
heal
it
people.
crumble.
Bloom. Repay.
Yeah, we're down to... Yeah, he's gonna get his shield back. So...
The dead return. To the soul.
I mean, obviously I'm gonna let it play out, just to see how many turns it's gonna take.
Me. Expand your thinking.
Nothing major. Insanity. To the soul.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I mean, there's one thing I could do.
We can do anything. I underestimated you.
This side I think would be better just because I have an axe. An axe that can just give the
The dead return.
ice weakness. But I could try to flip the team.
With this divine
The only
power,
issue is
I reforge all
I
things.
think it's just wind and physical here. I don't
Insanity.
think outside of Anaxa that it's giving imaginary.
So tiring.
Star Rail is loud.
Bloom.
All right, how's that?
We can do anything.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch a crumb.
Yeah, see, this is where I was running into a problem because Locha can't keep up with that.
Things. To the soul, insanity.
Expand your thinking.
Receive divinity. Repay.
There we go. Good. All right, we're at 23.
We can do anything. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Oh.
Endless riddles.
Better, okay.
Nothing but a void.
Yeah, I gotta remember to turn down the master volume on OBS if I do Star Rail. Because for some reason, Star Rail's volume is very loud.
Expand your thinking.
And I know I've adjusted it in-game multiple times.
Bloom. The dead return.
Yeah, we're definitely not killing the other side in 2 turns. Even if I got it down this far.
Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch a crumb. Expand your thinking.
Just you wait. To the soul, insanity. We can do anything. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Oh, shit. Yeah, alright. So, that ain't gonna happen, because it's only 1 turn. And I doubt I can get him in 1 turn.
There's strength in number. Please light a way forth.
All right. I'll give you the honor of
Emerge
dying.
from your cocoon. May death protect us!
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Through my blood.
Okay.
Burn it all.
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go.
May death protect us!
I think that's the first time I've heard it say beast form.
As you wish.
So may the way.
Forever doomed. Now accept your punishment. Conquer all lands.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a
Okay, the fact that I made it that far on that one turn is impressive.
As you wish.
Fury upon you.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Scorn.
That hurts a bit.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Go, go, go!
This world is a
Have some sunshine. Delivering warmth.
Burn it all. Now accept your punishment. Torment.
Wilt hear.
Torment.
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
May death protect us.
Return to the great
Super
tree.
big meanie. Riding the west wind, away we go!
Suffering is eternal. Forever doomed. Conquer all lands.
As you wish.
Show me the way. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Let's go!
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go!
May death protect us.
Burn it all.
Okay, well, if it's well timed, they only need 2 turns to do it. That's insane. That's really insane. And like I said, I don't think Robin would do anything better than the Trailblazer. Because that true damage definitely puts in some work. Alright, well, I got the last star in Pure Fiction, so I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm pretty sure I did that in 19 cycles at one point, too, so all good. It's kind of broken, yeah. Honestly, if I had another Dance Dance Dance, I would level it and put it on Robin. And then see if that would actually make a difference. Because, like, I have to wonder if Tribby would be better on the other side, like I said, to advance forward everybody and not just relying on Mem to do it onto one character. But because I don't have E1 Tribby, I lose that true damage that Mem provides. So it's a little it's a little but yeah. I can't complain. Herta is coming along very nicely. And then once she actually gets her stuff leveled, like she only needs 3 more levels in each of those are almost artifacts, relics. And then she's kind of okay outside of her traces. I'm definitely gonna try to gun for her stats. Now that she has those 2 things at level 6, because they need the purples. Yeah, they need the purples now. So get these up there, and then I honestly really want her speed. I know she's slow, and I have to wonder if speed boots would be better for her than um the attack ones. And it looks like I fed my old speed ones from Mighty, which makes sense. They were shit. Yeah, she's getting no help for speed, unfortunately, for what I've got. Um, so I almost wonder if giving her a thing of speed boots would be a beneficial thing. 101 speed, yeah, she's slow as fuck. Her HP is also concerning. Even Trivy has more than you. Yeah, 400, 4,000. Nax is not much better, but yeah. It's all good. It's all good. And again, I know her light cone. Oh, that might actually help. I forgot light cones actually give you stats and not just the passive. So giving her a level 80 light cone would help her hit points out a little bit. Oh, but I can't do anything until slightly later tonight when stuff regens a little bit more, or just tomorrow, or for whenever I get fuel. I'm not touching my jade to top up or anything like that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little showcase, I guess. Little attempt at the auto actually winning at the endgame content on my account. Again, like Herda actually made it so I could actually get the 1 star away from doing it. And to be honest, I figured Pure Fiction was the one I was gonna actually get for the per build right now. So yeah, can't complain at all. But I'll see you all on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. As of what we're doing Monday, probably more the same with Genshin. We'll have a new. I might try to do the theater on my main if I don't do it on Sunday when it resets. Uh, Other than that, not really sure. I'm still toying around with the idea of picking up Disgaea again and doing a Etna story for Disgaea 1 or popping in Disgaea 4. Because I do have the PS5 version. Other than that, I'm not really sure. We'll play it by ear. But I also hope you enjoyed the derp today. I know I did. He's adorable. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Take care.